We're coming to you live from beautiful Newtown, where the Newtown Nighthawks are set to clash with the Wallingford Vikings. The players have arrived, the crowd is ready, and the energy is already in the building. Two proud programs, one gridiron, and it all starts right now. This is Youth Football Sunday, and it's time to battle in the nest. We'll be right back after the quick break and after the national anthem here on the Newtown Football Network. So Newtown will set to receive here for the opening kickoff. So here are the Vikings to kick to open this 6th grade game. And we are underway. A pooch kick will be recovered here, but I believe that might be Austin Rico's on the return. And he is still moving and finally down at around the 49-yard line. And it is going to be 1st and 10 now for the Nighthawks. And here comes Braxton Kuzma, who has been the quarterback for basically all of their youth careers so far. And let's see what magic they could produce today. So Kuzma will line up under center here on 1st and 10 now for Newtown. He's going to take it. It's going to be a pitch here too. Going to try to see who that is there. Looks like there's already a flag on the play on the very first play of the game. Looks like that was Braden Andrews on the run there. So here's another run by Andrews. And he will be taken down. It'll bring up second down. Second and long now for the Hawks. Second and around 19, I would say. Second around 19, second and 18. So here is Kuzma now to pass. He's going to take a deep shot for Hudson Levy. He's got him! Hudson Levy on the very first drive. He's brought down at around the 10-yard line. And that is a Newtown first down. What a reception by Hudson Levy. He's arguably been their best receiver throughout the youth careers so far. And he comes up big with a great reception here on the opening drive. So here is Brody Taylor on his first game back. And does he cross the pylon? He does! He's in for Newtown touchdown.
Welcome back, Brody.
And on his first game back, Brody Taylor scores a touchdown now for the Nighthawks. So this is the 1-point conversion now. Again, youth rules are different. If you go for technically a 2-point conversion, it's really a 1-point. And vice versa for if you kick. And Kane is in for the 1-point conversion. That is Kellen Kane's younger brother, Kieran Kane. And he gets in for the 1-point conversion. And Newtown will kick off to Wallingford after that opening drive touchdown. And I would say the play of the whole drive, really, the play that really got them into the position to score in the first place was that big reception by Hudson Levy that brought them to the 10-yard line. So the Hawks will now kick to the Vikings with a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. And the Vikings fall on it, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at around midfield, around 47-yard line, I would say. That's probably where they're going to spot it. So Nico Alley and Shane Whalen in the backfield as the running backs. The quarterback seems to be number 40, Owen Willard. Or excuse me, the quarterback seems to be Whalen. So here is a give to Nico Alley, and he will not get anything on that play. And that was Jake Kennedy on the stop there for the 6th grade Hawks, and it's going to be 2nd down and around 12. So here is Whalen in the pistol formation with Alley behind him. And here's another give up the middle to Nico Alley. It's a big run. He's going to test out the right side. Does he have enough for a first? He does not. He will be just shy of the markers, and it will be 3rd and very short. 3rd and around 2 now for the Vikings. So here we go on 3rd and 2. Alley behind Whalen again, and that's exactly who they give it to. Whalen with a stiff arm, and it looks like it might be an offensive face mask penalty, and we'll have to see what it is. So it is a face mask on Nico Alley, and it will back them up. We'll see if they decline it, though, because it would be 4th down and very long for the Vikings. So it's going to be declined, and it will be 4th and long for Wallingford with 6.5 minutes remaining here in the first. 4th and 11. So here's a pass. Here's first pass attempt of the day, and it's nearly intercepted. However, that will not matter. It will be a turnover on downs, and it will be 1st and 10. Newtown. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Looks like this is Evans might be in the backfield getting it. It is Chris Evans, and he falls on it. So that will be 2nd and around 16 now for Newtown after that. After that messed up play. So Evans now getting the play calls as he steps in as the quarterback for this drive for Braxton Kuzma. So here's Kieran Kane going to lower his shoulder and plow through the Wallingford D line. And he will make it 3rd and around 12, it looks like. Kuzma back in as the quarterback now for the Hawks. He's all alone in the backfield. Sends Chris Evans to a sniffer position, it looks like. And Kuzma will... Oh, and he is crushed in the backfield by number 3, Seamus Uhl. And it will be 4th and very long now for Newtown. It'll be 4th and around 19 now for the Hawks. So here's 4th and 19 now for Newtown. Here's Kuzma. He's going to drop back to pass here on 4th down. He's going to take a shot over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that will be a turnover on downs. Wallingford will have the ball near midfield in Newtown territory with around 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. So here's a keeper here by Whalen on 1st and 10. And he will get a chunk of yards there, a good chunk of yards. And it will make it 1st down for Wallingford, or second and 6 now for the Vikings. Whalen and Alley now in the backfield. Here's a give to Nico Alley, the first one to him of this drive, and he will go nowhere. It will be for negative yardage. And it will be around 3rd and 7 now for the Vikings. Here's Whalen now for Wallingford. It's going to be a quick toss here to Nico Alley. Alley shedding defenders. And does he have enough for a first? I'm not sure. And no, he does not. It'll be 4th and short now for the Vikings. Whalen puts his receiver in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep left, and he is buried back in the backfield by Hudson Levy, and that will be a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Newtown Nighthawks after that great 4th down stop by Hudson Levy. So here's Chris Evans playing quarterback now for Newtown. A few blockers in the backfield with him. He's going to take this one up the middle himself. Chris Evans, he is a dangerous runner. And he is knocked down to make it 2nd and around 4. Now, for 2nd and 3, excuse me, now for Newtown. So here's Kieran Kane now in the backfield for the Nighthawks. He's gonna take this one up the middle. He will plow for a first down. Wow. He is just so dominant every time he touches the ball, and he plows through the entire defense to get a Newtown first down.
Yard line coming up.
So here's Evans back in the backfield now for Newtown with a few blockers with him. So here's Evans on the snap. He's going to test the left side now, and he is stopped right away by Wallingford. It will bring up second down and around 11 or 12, excuse me. Here's Hudson Levy to keep it himself here on 2nd and 12 in the last play of the first. And he's just going to be taken out of bounds to make it third down. And that is the end. That is the end of the first quarter. Newtown leads it 7-0 here against the Vikings. So here we go. 3rd and 2. Here's Kieran Kane to start the second quarter, and he is down right away, and it will make it 4th and very short. We'll make it around 4th and 2 now for Newtown. Timeout taken by the Nighthawks here with around 9 minutes left to go in the third. It looks like they made him jump here on 4th down, and that will be a Newtown first down.
Give the Nighthawks a first down.
It will be offsides on the defense, moving the sticks for a Newtown first down. So here is Kieran Kane on first down, and he is tripped up right there.
Kieran Kane with the direct snap, going to bring up second down.
So here's Braxton Kuzma back at quarterback now for the Nighthawks. Motions Rico's right, and that's exactly who he goes to. Austin Rico's breaking some tackles there. And Rico's,
To Austin, Rico's picks up a few yards.
he will pick up a few yards, and it'll be around 3rd and 5 now for the Hawks. So here's Kuzma with Evans in the backfield with him. He's going to pass here. And does he find Evans? No, they say incomplete, and it will be 4th down.
It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up.
Wallingford holding it down good this drive. And they make Newtown have a 4th down here. So here is, was that Braden Andrews maybe? And does he have enough for the first?
Pass off the right side.
And he does not.
Just short.
So the Vikings will take over after holding their ground, and it will be 1st and 10 Wallingford. So here's Whalen giving it to a running back other than Nico Alley here for the first play of this drive, and he is tackled by Austin Ricos. However, there is a penalty marker on the field. It is holding against the Vikings, and that will back them up. That will back them up, and it will be 1st at around 18 now for the Vikings. .7:16 remaining here in this first half. Seamus Ool in the backfield with Whalen, and that's, oh, he's going to keep it himself this time, and he is buried by a swarm of Nighthawks, and it will be 2nd down. And I'm not sure if he gained
Thomas Raphael on the stop.
any yards that play. And he did not, so it'll be 2nd and 18. Here's Whalen on the snap. He's going to give it up the middle to Seamus Ohl. And Ohl breaking some tackles there. Lowers his shoulder, and it will be 4th down.
Duty with a tackle over there. 2nd and 12 coming up.
And it is 3rd down
3rd and
now.
12 coming up after the stop.
So here at 3rd and 12, Whalen's just going to keep it himself. And he is buried by Hudson Levy. And it will be 4th and a mile.
Hudson Levy with the sack.
Kennedy and Levy there on the sack, and it'll be 4th and a mile
4th and 20 coming up from the
now
5
for the
yard line.
Vikings. So Wallingford will punt now. Back deep to return is Chris Evans and Braxton Kuzma. Good snap. Terrible punt. It is blocked in the end zone. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown, Newtown on a blocked punt by Hudson Levy. Unbelievable. A blocked punt for a touchdown. And that results in 6. So here is Kuzma to attempt the 1 point. He gives it to Kane. And he's got it. 14-0 Newtown here against the Wallingford Vikings after a blocked punt for a touchdown. And the Hawks will kick to the Vikings. So now the Hawks will kick to the Vikings after they secured 6 points on the scoreboard.
Let's hear for those Newtown cheerleaders on the sideline getting his crowd.
Here's a squib kick. And that will be recovered
Kick goes out to the 39
by
Vikings are going to take over.
Uhl, it looks like, and it will be 1st and 10 now for the Vikings. Here's Whalen with Alley in the backfield. He claps, he takes a snap, and he pitches this one here to Alley, who's running with a full head of steam. Nico Alley, big run down the sideline. Does he have enough? He will have enough for a Wallingford touchdown. However, this one actually may come back. There is a penalty marker on the field. This one might come back. Horse collar is called against Newtown, and it looks like that will be a touchdown. It'll stand, and it does. That is a touchdown for the Wallingford Vikings.
And that's going to make it 14-6.
And we have a ball game, folks. So they are going to attempt the 2-point kick. Coburn Walsh to attempt the kick now for the Vikings. Good snap, good hold, and the kick bounces off the uprights, and it's no good. So it will remain 14-6.
And the Nighthawks lead 14-6.
And this is an 8-point game, a 1-score game, and a ball game here in the second quarter with around 4.5 minutes left to play. So the horse collar penalty will affect the Nighthawks here on the kickoff by making them return deeper than usual. And here's the high kick. Now recovered by the Hawks. This is Austin Ricos. And he's brought down. It will be 1st and 10 now for Newtown.
Turned out just short of the 30-yard line.
With around 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. So the Nighthawks will come out for 1st and 10 at their own 28. Kuzma is going to be under center now. on 1st and 10. Here's a pitch to Braden Andrews, it looks like. He's going to cut back left, and he is absolutely smothered there by Nico Alley. And it will be 2nd and around 11 now for Newtown. Here's Kuzma under center for 2nd and 11. Takes a snap. He's going to pass on play action, rolling to his right, trying to find a target, and completes to his man. Still going down the sideline, and he's out of bounds.
Kuzma with the pass off the right side.
And it will be enough for Newtown Nighthawks first down.
Nighthawks a first down on the big pass play.
Chase Pasek on the reception. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Newtown 42. Kuzma lining up under center again. Here's a toss here to Brody Taylor. In his return, Taylor's going to look on the left side. He has a first down and more for Brody Taylor now. And it will remain first down. Taylor having an awesome game today in his first game back from his collarbone injury that he suffered back around week 1. Here's another toss to Taylor. This time it is on the right side. Taylor getting a chunk of yards. And he will be down at around the 25 yards. So here's Kuzma on 1st and 10 with around 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Chase Pasek at the bottom of your screen who got the last reception by Kuzma. And here's a give to Braden Andrews. He has a stiff arm. Is going to cut back upfield, and he will get a good chunk of yards. It will be around 2nd and 5 now for the Nighthawks. Looks like they're going no huddle here. It's going to be a hurry-up offense here. There's a fumble on the ground here. Who's got it? And the Vikings fall on it, it looks like.
There's a fumble on the play, and the Vikings,
And we have an injured Nighthawk. I think it is Braden Andrews. And it will be 1st and 10 Vikings. So here comes the Vikings offense after that fumble recovery. And Allie in the backfield now with Waylon. So here, Waylon's going to keep it himself on the left side. And there's another fumble. Looks like the Nighthawks got it right back, and they do. Newtown gets it right back to where they were, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Nighthawks. That was Pasek on the recovery, and it's 1st and 10 Nighthawks. Wallingford will take their first timeout of the half with around a minute and a half left. So here's 1st and 10 for the Nighthawks after they recovered a fumble. So here's Kuzma lining up in the shotgun, a very rare sight to see, at least for today. And it's going to be a pass, and it is caught by Ricos.
pass out to the left side, caught by Austin.
And they're going to be hurrying up here.
10 coming up.
2nd and 10 now for the Nighthawks. Trips right here. Kuzma's going to throw again. Good protection, and does he get it? He does, but it will be for a loss of yards. It'll be 3rd and 11, and there is a timeout taken by the Nighthawks, it looks like, and they'll have one left.
3rd and 11 coming up after the
So here we go. Exactly a minute left to play here in the half. Nighthawks will go trips left here at the bottom of your screen. Here's Kuzma, the only one in the backfield. He's going to take it. It's a screen to chase Pasek. Does he have a block? He does. Pasek will make it 4th and medium.
Kasich picks up about 6 or 7 yards. 4th and 4.
And it'll be 4th and 4 now for the Hawks with 40 seconds remaining. Clock winding down here for Newtown. Kane is going to take the snap. It's a direct snap. However, there is a penalty flag that will probably back them up here. And we'll have to see what the penalty marker is with 10 seconds remaining, 10 seconds. It'll be a legal formation against Newtown, and that will back them up with around 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
With 4th and 9 coming up from the
Newtown takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half
left to go in the half.
with 10 seconds remaining until halftime. Here we go, 4th and 9. Kuzma, he's gonna pass. He was looking for a screen initially. Tipped in the air and it's caught by Rico's.
With the pass to Austin, Rico's bobbled around over there.
And the clock will stop with
Up for a first down,
3 seconds.
and
And that will be the half. They almost got it off.
as the Nighthawks hold up 14-6 lead.
They almost got it off. It will be halftime now for the Nighthawks and the Vikings. Newtown gets set now to kick to the Wallingford Vikings here. So here it goes. It is recovered here by the Vikings, and he's brought down, and it will be 1st and 10. Now for Wallingford. That was Gavin Penna on the tackle. Here we go. From the 43, it is Waylon and Allie in the backfield here. Here's a pitch now to Allie on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, and it will be 2nd down and around 10. It looks like they didn't gain anything on that one there. So here's Waylon, who gives it to Allie now on 2nd down. Nico Allie bringing defenders with him. And it will be 3rd down and around 6. Now for the Vikings. Here's Waylon up the middle now to Nico Allie, and he'll be just shy of the markers. It'll be 4th and very short. And 4th and around 3, it looks like now for the Vikings. Here we go. Big conversion play now for the Vikings. Here's a give to Allie, and he's swallowed up by a swarm of Hawks. It'll be a turnover on down. Jake Kennedy on the initial hit now for the Nighthawks. And it will be 1st down for the Nighthawks. So here's Hudson Levy on the direct snap, and he is brought down there by Allie. However, there is a penalty marker that will stop the clock, and we'll have to see what that is. Personal foul, face mask on the defense, and that will give Newtown 5 yards, and it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Hawks as they huddle up. Taylor. Here's Taylor going to be taking a direct snap here. Brody Taylor charging with a full-headed steam, lowers his shoulder. And does he have enough for a first? I think he does, and he will. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Newtown. Oh no, looks like we have Brody Taylor down now, the injured Nighthawk, and you gotta hope he's okay in his first game back since his injury. And we'll be right back after the quick break. Coach got to make sure the kid's okay. I mean, phenomenal football player. He's having a great game today. Best wishes for Brody Taylor. So on 1st and 10, here's Kuzma, fakes it to Levy. He's going to keep it himself. Braxton Kuzma shoved out of bounds by a couple of Vikings, and there's no flag for unnecessary roughness. And it'll be 2nd and around 6. Now for the Nighthawks. So here is Kuzma with trips left at the bottom of your screen here. It's a screen to Levy. Hudson Levy now charging ahead. Holding on to that ball is Hudson Levy, and he will be down for 3rd and short. And it'll be around 3rd and 1 now for the Nighthawks. This would be a big stop now for the Vikings to have Newtown go into a 4th down if they don't get him here on 3rd and 1. Here's Kuzma under center. Up the middle, give to Kane, and does he have it? They're pushing him. Do they say he has the first? They do. And it will be 1st down.
Some great blocking by Luke Laliano on that.
So here's Kuzma going under center. It's going to be a fake to his running back. He's going to keep it himself, rolling left. And it'll be 2nd down now for the Nighthawks. It'll be around 2nd and 5 now for Newtown. Second and 5 now for the Nighthawks. Here's the pitch to Kieran Kane. A lot of defenders coming his way, and he will pick up a couple yards there. It'll be 3rd and 1 again. It'll be 3rd and 1.
About 5 yards. 3rd and 1 coming up. Right at the 11-yard line.
Evans is going to take it up the middle. Does he have enough?
Quarterback keeper.
And we will see.
And that is enough for a Nighthawk.
It is a Newtown 1st down.
With some great blocking on that play.
So here's first and goal for Newtown at around the 9-yard line. And quick run, and that will not get much. It'll be second and goal now for Newtown. Second and goal now upcoming for the Nighthawks with around 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Kuzma. He's going to fake it. He's going to roll out left for play action. He's just going to keep it himself. Does Kuzma have an angle? Just out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Takes it down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. Third and goal coming up.
And it will be third and goal now for the Nighthawks. Third and goal at the 1. There is a timeout here taken by the Vikings.
13-6. Third and goal coming up from the 2-yard line.
Third and goal now for the Hawks at around the 1-yard line. And let's see if they can score here. On third and goal. Kuzma's going to toss it here to Kane, and Kane wrapped up by some Vikings. And it'll be fourth and goal with a loss of yards now for Newtown. This is arguably the biggest stop of the game for the Vikings here. And let's see what they can do here on both sides of the ball. Let's see what Newtown can do on offense. Brody Taylor back in the game now. So, here's Kuzma on fourth and goal. He's going to roll to his right. Looking, he's got his man! For a Newtown touchdown! And that is Evans on the score. And it's 20-6 Newtown. After that touchdown reception there, Braxton Kuzma to Chris Evans. And Newtown leads by 14. So here we go to attempt the 1-point conversion. Here's Kuzma all alone in the backfield. It's going to be empty. Here's a screen to Austin Ricos. Ricos, will he get in? It does not look like it. And no, he will not get in. It'll remain 20-6. Nighthawks here against the Vikings.
Nighthawks are out to a 20-6 lead on the top.
So here we go. Newtown to kick off. Here to the Vikings. And this one is being returned by number 30 on Wallingford.
Received and returned out
And
to
it will
the
be
38-yard line.
be down with 15 seconds left. And there is a penalty marker.
It's gonna be a 5-yard face mask against the Nighthawks.
And it will be a face mask against Newtown, which will push the Vikings up.
End of the third quarter.
And they will call that the end of the third here.
Nighthawks lead 20-6.
Newtown leads 20-6 here against the Vikings. Fourth quarter is upon us here at Blue and Gold Stadium, and it is a 14-point game with 10 minutes remaining here. Here's Whalen on the give to Nico Alley. And Alley will be stopped. It'll be around second down now for
Maybe a yard.
the Vikings. Second and around 9, it looks like, or
And 9 coming up.
second and 9 now for Wallingford. Whalen on another give here to Alley up the middle, and he will make it third down.
Stopped again after gaining only about 1 or 2 yards.
It'll be around third and
Coming up.
8 now for,
They're low in
or
there
third
on
and
the
7. Now for the Vikings. Here's Whalen. He's going to give it to Alley again here for a third play in a row, and he is stopped by a swarm of Nighthawks. It'll be fourth down.
Again, a run for
At
no
this point, you got to think
gain.
it's pretty predictable on who they're going to give the ball to, depending on where he is in the game. I mean, if 33 is lined up in the backfield, it's 90% probably going to go to him. So at this point, it's got to be just situational awareness now. So it's 4th and 7, or 4th and 6 now for the Vikings. Whalen will pass. Loft up in the air, and it's incomplete, and Newtown will take over. And that could have just had a heavy impact on the game. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Nighthawks. So here is 1st and 10. Now for the Nighthawks, here's Braxton Kuzma on the give to Chris Evans. And Evans will not gain anything there. If that, he'll lose about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 now for the Hawks. Kuzma motioning his man right, high snap, but Kuzma recovers. And he's just going to have to make something out of nothing, and he does not. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down and
now
15 coming up.
for the Nighthawks here, excuse me, it'll be on 4th and 15 with around 7 minutes left to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 15 for Kuzma and the Nighthawks. Takes a snap. He's going to pass it to screen to his man. This is Chase Pasek here, who gets a good chunk of yards, but however, it'll make it 4th and around 8 now for the Nighthawks now. With 6:28 remaining, we're just going to have to get the clock synced with the actual time. And now we can start it again. There we go. Biggest stop of the game right now for the Vikings. If the Nighthawks convert, you may as well just, you may call it a game at this point, because they may just run down the field. So here's Kuzma. He's going to pass. He was looking for Levy as his first read, looking down deep for Ricos, and what a catch! Austin Ricos on the catch of the day for the Newtown Nighthawks. I've never seen a 6th grader make that type of catch before. What an awesome play, and that results in a Newtown Nighthawks 1st down after the reception by Austin Ricos. So now it is 1st and 10 at the Vikings 23, or 28, excuse me, or we have 23-yard line, excuse me, the Nighthawks of the Vikings 23. Here's a give to Chris Evans, now up the middle, and Evans will make it around 2nd and 2, or 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 now for the Vikings. Chris Evans now lining up for a direct snap. And he does. Kuzma to block. Evans, will he get the first? And it looks like he will, however. There is a penalty marker here on 2nd and 1. It's going to be against the Nighthawks, and that will back them up with around 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the ball game here.
You got 2nd and 11 coming up after
And
the
it will be 2nd and 11 now for Newtown. So here's Kuzma lined up in the shotgun. Here on 2nd and 11. Here's a jet sweep left. Here's a reverse. Back to Chase Pasek. It was a jet sweep to Levy. He pitched it back to Pasek, and he will have a first down as he steps out of bounds. And it looks like it will be first and goal.
First down.
It'll be first and goal now for the Hawks, with around 3.5 minutes left to go here in this ball game. I will admit the Vikings did put up a great fight this game, and yeah, there's still 3 minutes left to go, so I mean, really anything could happen, especially within a 14-point game. So here's Kuzma in the shotgun again. He's going to pass here. And he's looking, and he just throws it away. And it will be 2nd and goal with around 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. So just going to have to sync that back up for you guys. Kuzma with 2 running backs in the backfield with him, and he gives it to Chris Evans with Brandon Andrews as his lead blocker. Evans is going to be down. We have 3 Vikings down now for and it will be 3rd and goal now at around the 3-yard line, it looks like. 4-yard line. From the 4. Or 3rd and 1, excuse me. Looks like there isn't a goal yet. So 3rd and 1 now for the Nighthawks here. Here's Kuzma. He's just going to keep it himself. Kuzma has an angle, and he's got a touchdown. Another touchdown today for the Nighthawks. And the Newtown leads by 20. Newtown will fake it late in the game. He's just going to loft it up for Rico's, in and out of the hands of Austin Rico's. And it's a 20-point game, 26-6. Newtown here against the Wallingford Vikings. So Newtown will kick now to the Vikings after that touchdown. So here is the kick to Seamus Ole. And he will be down.
Anthony Scaglione on the tackle there after the kickoff.
Scaglione there on the tackle. It'll be first down for the Vikings. Here's Alley on the reception, or on the handoff, excuse me, and he's brought down. So here's Whalen, just going to huff it up, and it is caught by his receiver there.
Scagliano again on the stop. No gain. Stop by Skaggs.
And it'll be third down and around 3 now for the Vikings. So here's Whalen. Throws it out to Alley. Nico Alley on the juke there. Alley could have a big play here with under a minute left to go in the game. Nico Alley tackled there by Braden Andrews, it looks like.
Braden Andrews. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Vikings.
22 seconds remain here. Here's a give to Seamus Ole. Test out that right side now, and Ole,
Run off the right side, picks up a
he'll make it around second
and 5 coming up.
and 5, and that is the ball game. Newtown wins 26-6 here against the Wallingford Vikings in a dominating game. Brody Taylor had an amazing game today here in his first game back. And we will see you again for the next Newtown Football Network live stream. I'm Jack Hunter, your play-by-play commentator, saying so long here for the NFN for this week.